Welcome to V Podcast, episode 11. Attention. So attention everybody. Don't focus on fake news anymore. They're faking a president. They are thinking that they've won. How do you win? It's not really about being the most popular. It's about being the most truthful president. So even if Trump lost numerically, he's winning on YouTube channels, on social media. His likes are popping up. So that's also a win. On the rallies. And he'll continue with the rallies. Mr. Kushner is advising him to do. But now let's forget the election. It's not over yet. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. So what I've wanted to do in this episode is think about first Socrates, who said, among many other wise things, the more I know that I don't know. So do we really know that we don't know? I think most people think that they know things. They think that they know that Biden won. What would Zhuangzi say? Kind of the Chinese version of Socrates. And Zhuangzi said, for we can only know that we know nothing. And a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. So attention. Double attention you need to do now. And a newer a guy, Nansen Fugan. He lived about 1,200 years ago, around 800, the year 800. Very popular and famous Zen Buddhist, in Chinese Chan Buddhism. And there is a famous koan or a scene. You could also say the koans are usually like a question and the student needs to find the original answer for it. But it can also be like a scene. What would you do in that situation if you were in a challenging situation where it had to come up spontaneously with a good solution to a problem? And the problem goes like this. Once the monks of the Eastern and Western Zen halls were quarreling about a cat. Nansen held up the cat and said, "You monks, if one of you can say a word, I will spare the cat." Say like an enlightened word, like an ingenious word, an inspiring word. That's kind of the word, a word of truth. A word that can solve everything, that can create peace and happiness. If you can't say anything, I will put it to the sword. I will kill it. No one could answer, so Nansen finally slew it. Chuck. In the evening, when Joshu returned, that was his best student of Nansen. When Joshu returned, Nansen told him what had happened. Joshu thereupon took off his sandals. I'm also doing it now. And what did he do with the sandals? He put them on his, like this, on his head. Let's see if I can do it. Probably like this better. Can I balance it? Perfect balance, Woo! Peace out.